So now we'll be looking towards the tools panel in Adobe Premiere, and the first and the most important tool in Adobe Premiere would be the razor tool, which is a very helpful tool and a very important tool for while editing the videos, and it is a tool which has been widely used. And this is the razor tool. The shortcut for this is C. You click here, and this tool basically cuts a video footage or any kind of other medias as audio, video, or any kind of image, and you would see its utility right now. I'm playing the footage. There is no audio in this, as I just want to demonstrate the tools. So what I want is, like, after this thing I want a cut, and I would, if you see this icon is there, a razor kind of icon, and I would click here. So what it did is, it basically created a cut here. So now I will be able to interpret my video clips here, and if I select this and if I move here, so that entire video chunk which we had created, now it has been splitted into two, and this space becomes empty. And suppose if in this space I want to insert some other clip, so suppose if I want to insert this, I would press I here, and O here, and I would take this to my drag video only to my timeline, and I would remove its duration by going to the end of the clip and taking it to the left, so that the duration is matching with the space which has been created. So right now if you see the video, I'll play this. So if you see this, the gap which has been created has been filled now by another video footage. So if I want a cut here, I would just click here and a cut is created. You can see this line, and suppose I don't want this. Suppose I just after this nail thing, I don't want this chunk. So what I can do is, I can like this, as this is selected, if I click here again this videos will be splitted into many. So I won't do that. I'm doing undo right now. The shortcut for that is Control Z, and what I would do is, as this chunk I don't want, I want my video to, after this video it should start with this video, yeah. So what I would do is, I would again go back to my select tool. The shortcut for this is V, selection tool, and I would select here and I would press delete from my keyboard, and I would like to join it. I don't want any kind of insertion in between, so I would like to join this. So I would take this footage and I would see this, as my snap is on, it is creating a black kind of line, and I would select here and then I would say play. So if you notice, that point has been disappeared. Yeah, the video which was there has gone away, and our video is starting from the place which we have selected. So yeah, this if I come back to this track selection tool, it helps me selecting the tracks, and it is just for selecting purpose. Like by default, if you open Premiere, the default tool which is there is this selection tool. Now coming to the next tool, that is track select forward tool. The shortcut for this is A. I would select this. Now what it does, like if you see, there are double arrows. It means it would select all the footages from where I have selected. in order to move, if you want to move an entire chunk of videos where there is a large complicated edit. So it basically selects all the, I would just show you once again. It basically selects all the medias in your timeline. I would just do one more thing. I would just create the import audio also for your reference. Yeah. Yeah. Now coming back to this, if I deselect everything, and for deselecting, like if everything is selected, you need to go to selection tool and click here like this. Just drag. And now going back to this, track select forward tool. I selected this. Now if I select this, everything has been selected from forward, and I'm able to move it like this in the throughout the entire timeline. Now what if I don't want only the portion which is there for, I want it from this, I want the entire thing from this point. So what I would again select this, and I would select here. So if you see, the video clips and the audio which has been highlighted or selected is this, and this, as our cursor was placed here and not here. So this track forward would only take the video clips and the media which is there from the cursor, from its where the cursor is placed, and these both are not selected. Now what if again I deselect this and I select from here. So only this clip is selected, the other remains as it is, and I'm only able to move this video clips, and the others are on stand. There is no change in them as they have not been highlighted. Now again coming back to this track select backward tool. This is a tool, it is an opposite of the track forward tool. It would select all the tracks from backward. If I select here, it deselected this. If I select here, it deselected this. If I select here, it deselected this, and now I'll be able to move only this clip as nothing else was selected. Again going back here, if I select this, it would only select this and not the previous video clip. Yeah, so these both are track select and track select forward and track select backward tool. A and shift A are the shift A is the shortcut for track backwards, and A is the shortcut for track select forward.